Is this on? Is this on? Is this on? Is this on? Is this me on? Is this me on? Yay, 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 yay. Wait, chat, is this me on? Oh. Oh, it is on. And also the... Yeah, the delay is like 5 seconds now. Instead of the usual 10. And previously it's like 20 or something. The delay is so much better. Let's start, shall we? Oh right, I was doing some fun stuff. Get rid of. A physics bypass. Oh, I'm playing on 60. Oh hell no, twin. I'm not gonna play on 60. Kill me. But please. Oh, I have the click sounds in it. I was botting some levels, but kinda forgot to turn them on. Okay, alright, easy run. It's still cold, obviously. Cold doesn't just last for one day. It lasts actually for multiple. Yep. I think it's warmer today than it was before. Before it was so cold. I think today is a little bit warmer. The objective today is doing some consistency runs. And I think the next stream I'm gonna start going from 0, hopefully. Right? The main objective I have is 39%, I mean, which is basically 40% most of the time. And also building up some consistency on this stream. This ship is definitely a problem because, you know, it requires not fast clicking, but as we spoke, it's some controlled clicking, which with both hands is hard, but I feel like it's easier today. Mainly building up muscle memory. It's very fun actually. It feels very good when you're bad at it. And then suddenly you can do it, and you know it's like an extreme demon, and you just like, you just feel so good at doing your action move. Even though I know this is more about consistency, like, for example, if I go to Sonic Wave, I cannot do like anything normal on Sonic Wave. Look, let me try to do something. Yeah, cannot. Mainly also because Sonic Wave is way harder than Sonic. But that's beside the point. I'm not actually good right now. I'm more like consistent. Which, don't get it twisted, it's fine. And also because getting consistent on Sakupen now means I'll be consistent on other levels. I'm beating the mental barrier that is beating your first extreme demon, especially when it's a jump. Sakupen Egg, Sakupen Hell is a very big jump. Galaxies levels of jump. I also saw some people talking about, oh, you should beat Sakupen circles next. No, no, thank you. Sakupen circles is so bad. It's mainly bad because, you know, it's like the beginning wave, you know, Diamond Dance. I can do the spam like almost fine. I don't think I can do the spam right now because it's cold, but I can do the spam just fine. I'm good at spamming. like the challenge, you know, the really hard part, which is the dance part, you know, the beginning of the drop, plus the memory wave, which is like one block gaps, bro. So, I don't know what they be fitting Sakupen circles, bro. I don't know what they fed Sakupen circles, but it's genuinely so hard. I'm not going for Sakupen circles anytime soon. Maybe one day. Maybe in like another decade. But I don't think I'm for Sakupen circles. Ever. I'd rather do Tidal Wave. I'd rather do Amethyst than Sakupen. Actually, I think I'd rather do Sakupen Fist. Because Amethyst is like Sakupen circles and harder and worse. And I think I'm good on every single listing. Actually thinking now, I think I'm good on every single listing. Double it to give to the next person. So about yapping, I don't really have anything to yap. I had exams, obviously, since I said it was exam week, exams, but it was pretty easy. There was nothing major today. I don't really have anything to yap, which is quite unfortunate. I could get how I'm doing on other levels. I have the promised Aisha's Gehenna position thing, promised showcase. I'm making the showcase. I'm struggling, but I'm trying to bot the level on 60 FPS, which is what I had, so I can count to the frame perfect. It has a lot of frame perfect, a lot of impossible frame perfect. You require more FPS. I'm also gonna have to bot it on 240 and 120 because there's also frame perfect on both of those. So, and also 240 for showcase, clean showcase. So it's pretty hard, you know? It's botting like a 6 minutes long level like 5 times. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint of heart. Maybe I am the hard, so it's pretty tough. Not tough as I cannot do straight fly with my hands cold, and that's making me angry. Let me try to warm up my cat. She heard the sounds of me warming up my hands, and she thought I was meant to pet her. Now she's meowing because I didn't pet her. But maybe that's on my bad. Not petting her, not helping her desires. Maybe. I cannot straight. Let's practice the impossible straight fly. Despair and turn of the mind. Because apparently straight flying is a crime. not do this shortcut. Impossible to correctly. 1 second, I actually have something I forgot to do last stream, but normally it's actually pretty. And now I can be back. For that, I just had to do something really quick. It's only not. The main objective is to try to have Sakupen circles in 2 runs. Sakupen circles? No, I mean Sakupen hell. Sakupen hell. I mean Sakupen hell in 2 runs. Okay, so that's a decent run. I think I can start practicing more of this. Possible to drag a full demon. One of my friends said that, oh, the UFO is the hardest part. I think the ship is the hardest part. He was like, nope, you're wrong. Why am I wrong? Because I suck at UFO, so you must suck too. You're a wave carrier. How can you say that UFO is the easiest part? I didn't say the UFO was the easiest part. I said that the UFO wasn't the hardest part. Well, the cubes don't count. Why doesn't the cube count? Because they're auto. But they're not auto. Oh, fuck you! That was basically the conversation. Very fun. Now, as I remember now, I was doing some things on Beyond Sonic Wave. I think the layout, not just layout because I finished it out, I'm gonna do a little preview of some decorations. Mainly the first wave, hopefully. The first wave and maybe the cube. I'm going to decorate those parts. I made some cool movements. I mean, it's my first time seriously decorating. I don't think it's really worth it. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, the rates standards are so strange nowadays. We generally don't know if it's rate worthy or just not. Especially on extreme demons like Blue Thorn Cry Hell got rated. Some levels get rated and they don't exactly look rate standards as of today, but I think I'll manage to make it great work. Surely. Right. If anything, I'll just put a bunch of 2.2 effects and make it impossible to sight read and untreat and million shaders and make it lag so much. Cropped out will grade it. Yeah. Just spam glow. Make it a glow level. Glow night circles level. No skill involved. Pure glow. So what happened there? I clicked twice, but I think only one of my clicks right. Maybe I had a lag spot and I didn't see it. Trying to warm me. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days, I cannot speak. I mean, I'm getting consistent at this fucking release. Wait, I cannot swear. Damn. I'm getting quite consistent on this release. It's mainly I'm just cold now. I cannot really do the rest consistently. Look at what I just did. The leg spike issues, I think it's mostly done. Leg spikes. I'm just gonna practice this wave a little bit more, and I'm gonna start practicing the iconic 19% wave that every single thumbnail has for some reason. And hopefully I should start to get consistent on it, because I'm very inconsistent on that wave. I haven't done any runs to zero from zero yet. I start only like the Blitzkirk, Blockskirk, Gilgerskirk, Kirkskirk, what? Blitzkirk. How do you say it? Blitzkirk. I don't know how to say Blitzkirk. I've only been doing those runs. I should be ready for a zero if I just practice the wave. I'm practicing this one because I want to get this to do. I want to get this a little bit more consistent, not just practice dump. I could practice dump when I go from zero. That would probably work out. Knowing myself, that would probably work. Only because after this, I'm definitely gonna go straight for Blue Tonic Cry Hell, and after Blue Tonic Cry Hell, I'm definitely gonna go straight for my own Sakupen remake. And as I spoke, stream, I made it slightly harder, but with better consistency on the choke points. Hopefully it's better. But I know because it's harder, if I practice dump, I won't really build skill. Which is one of my main worries, is not building actual skill. Because, I don't really want to be playing stuff like B. I don't know, let me think of No way, I lagged! Oh my days! I lagged and died. But that's fine. 39 to 79. I mean, it could have been like 39 to 81 or 39 to 100 if I just did it right. But I lagged at the very last click from the duo, and that threw me off. I was alternating, my arm started to hurt because it doesn't really like when I alternate when it's cold. That could have been 39 to 100. That would be... No, not 39. 32 to 100. That could have been 32 to 79. Still massive. But I think it would probably just be 81. Probably 39 to 81. If I did it, it was like such a small lag spike. I was like anxious to see if I would die at the last click because I didn't know if I was alternating correctly. I was just spamming. I was kind of nervous and didn't really think about what I was doing, so I decided to just spam, and one lag spike threw me off. And also I think I also messed up on my alternating and I hold down too much. But I know if I try to spam with only one key, most of the time it doesn't really work. So that's insane though. That's such a good run. I had to lock in. When I saw I was getting to the ship, I had to check. I'm not sure how I passed this. this part, because I definitely was not clicking fast enough. That was kind of luck. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey, 69 to 100, 61. Good. So I have 50 and 32 to 79, which I think it's harder than 39 to 89. Because the wave is just way harder than UFO. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do doing this all the way to the. Oh my days, oh my days. I think that was it. That was almost it. That could have been 29 to the half ship. Despair. Turn the demise. Every single transition in this level is doom, despair, and turn the demise. I don't understand. Okay, click too late. This one I have to do this to the big ship. That's like so bullshit. So I was seeing some videos and there was like a guy saying, oh, Blitzkrieg doesn't work, it's trash. I mean, yeah. It's a very thing about Blitzkrieg is that it's just an easier way to practice for new people. Of course, if you have a lot of game sense, you're gonna practice the way you like. I just think Blitzkrieg just motivates me a little bit to do some runs, and those runs make me gain consistency. You know, when I'm gonna go from 0, because I was a little bit more motivated to do those runs, I'm gonna gain a lot of consistency, and gaining a lot of consistency is pretty good overall for 0, from 0. So you don't actually like attempt. I don't brute force the level. Brute forcing is probably like you can do to any level. Some people like to practice their own ways. They don't use Blitzkrieg, some people use, some people do some crazy other practice ways. I'm only using Blitzkrieg, obviously, because I just like, you know, the progress bar is also very fun to look at. It's also good to see like the actual progress I was doing. Because like after like stage 5, stage 6, it's just not really worth to do Blitzkrieg runs. It's just better off if you go from 0. I'm gonna be like for real. On the stage like let's say stage 6, depending on the level, obviously stage 6 you're still gonna be doing like some crazy stuff. You're gonna be doing like some crazy small run. Like example, Flame Wall has like 71 start positions. When you're on stage 6 of Flame Wall, you're still gonna be doing some like 5% runs. So awkward. But you can configure it. They're trying to make the mod very accessible for people who don't really bother. Who cannot really bother making start positions that are well, and just need a little bit of motivation. It's a little bit of motivations for new players. It's good. It's good. It's not perfect. It will never be perfect. Nothing is perfect. There's no perfect way to get better in the game. But doing stuff like Blitzkrieg, that's actually helpful. That can actually help you. I did one run from 50 to 20. which was like the whole wave almost, I think. I don't remember. Oh my days, I almost did the whole wave. I just need to build a practice on this second click and this third release. The third release is pretty tight, you know. Also, one thing that I note is that the transition to the mini wave is pretty tight. It's not awkward like the 32% transition. It's just, it's not bad. It's just not good. It could be fixed. Hopefully, on my remake, I fixed it. Yeah, I love this first wave because you go through the spikes and you feel like it's so tight, but it's actually pretty open. It's like way open than the release. The release is so bad. I don't know how people do it so consistently. Maybe because they're better than me, which doesn't really matter. Gonna get good sometime. Hopefully. Yeah, but this wave is slowly it was becoming my new mind block. You know, this was really hard beginning. After you get through these 3 clicks of Doom, it's kind of like a breeze. It's not actually a breeze, but it's kind of like a breeze. Right now I think I have 18,000 attempts, maybe 20 by the end of the stream. I'm talking a little bit about how much I want to stream. Actually, that's a fun thought. I was thinking maybe streaming for hopefully 2 hours, first 2 hour stream. Hopefully this actually let me stream. It's pretty chill. It's a pretty chill day today. Nothing's happening. I do have a school project to do, but I don't really care about that one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about that one. It's a geography, and on God, I can just do it when I wake up. It's such a small project. It's like 1 page, I think, maybe less. I just need to know what the project is about. I'm gonna have to bargain with my mother to let me see her WhatsApp because I don't have one. She's on the school group where they post everything I need to do. So about handcam, I was just trying to, like right before this started streaming, I was trying to get a handcam to work, but I don't know why the droid cam just doesn't want to work. And I'm gonna be so honest, it's just not perfect to get a handcam to open. I'll probably just do some stuff to get it work. Try. I'm just not it. It's just not it. I mean, we just got a new fast run. Let me warm my hands again. Let's keep warm this shit. The clicks of Doom, Despair, and Eternal Demise, triple clicks of that. They're so bad. The hitbox on this level, it's mainly because they use this goddamn bush, and this bush is genuinely my downfall. This bush is genuinely my downfall. I'm not gonna change the level. I'm just gonna change my start position. Yeah, now I can actually like, feel where the transition is. But I still need to change one. Okay, now it's actually properly working. So why can I... Game! Please! The transition is so bad. I don't know how people do this consistently. I mean, it's also muscle memory and just skill. What? I was trying to think of something to talk about. Because you know, it's very fun to talk about stuff. I love to say things. But I don't really have any things to say today. No one really saying. I mean, there's no one watching that. That's the thing. I mainly actually talk, so when when the live stream, the VOD processes, I can just talk with the AI and look at it and giggle. I don't know why. That's fun. That's a fun thing to do. I mean, I could say a little bit more about my other projects. So I have this project which uses the unknown music. It's the one I was talking last stream that was wave focused. It's not actually wave focused. It's like mainly it's wave gameplay, but it's actually the hard parts are not wave. The wave is pretty brutal, but the hard parts are actually not wave. Surprise, surprise! I'm not wave carried, and I can do the parts. So I was thinking of maybe beating it right after this. I don't think it's actually gonna be harder than Sonic Wave because I was planning to make it long, but I think I'm gonna make it just shorter. I'm just like making like 1 minute and a half instead of the 3 minutes I was wanting. Just way too much. It's just way too much time. Like for the gameplay it has, then 1 minute is already enough to be Extreme Demon comparable, even harder than Sakupen. And the gameplay is actually really fun. It's way more fun than Sakupen. I just need to decorate. I don't know how to decorate it. I don't know how to decorate. That's the thing. Sonic Wave, I'm only decorating beyond Sonic Wave because line circles effects are actually easy to do, but proper decorations I don't know how to do. I'm gonna try to go for semi-minimalistic style, like similar to Black Blizzard, you know, since the level is also very inspired by Black Blizzard. in the theme of the level, not in the gameplay. The gameplay is completely different. It's even laughable how different the gameplay is. Now, if you were paying attention, you would see that I'm just dying too much from the beginning of the first wave of this level, the 15% wave. That is mainly due to the fact that this click is so bad, I'm just not consistent. It's similar to the 32% wave. Those are very bad clicks. Like, I'm somehow more consistent on the 7%, which everyone talks about. Oh my god, how can they put this horrifyingly mini wave at 7% of the level? But it's actually pretty consistent. What isn't consistent is these hitboxes of 15%. Like 32% isn't actually a hitbox hell. It's just transition hell. Hard. I was also buffing Aegis Gehenna to be a hard level, because I saw it wasn't actually top 5, maybe like top 20. It was just, I had to buff it. I'm sorry, I had to buff it. It didn't look hard to me, though. I think it actually is top 5, and I'm just buffing it for the sake of it. I don't really want Aegis Gehenna to become top 1, because I don't think it deserves that place, because it doesn't have any history. For like example, Think in Space had Think in Space 1, so Think in Space 2 is really neat in history. Amethyst was made so early and had so much controversies on the creation, it deserved the #1 spot. Tidal Wave, I mean, Tidal Wave was just a huge difficulty step for everyone. Slaughterhouse, I don't even have to say it, it's just pretty iconic nowadays. Bloodbath, obviously, at the time it was so much harder. It was so hard at the time. Sonic Wave, obviously, it really, Sonic Wave was one of the top ones that really introduced Wave as a whole, which is pretty neat. Let me think about other top ones we had. I mean, we had Sakupen Circles, and the history of Sakupen Circles is crazy. Sonic Club Step, I don't even have to say it, like 8 years to get verified is insane work. Like, most top ones have some form of history behind them that actually matters, which is why I don't like when I see like upcoming top 1, Sakupen Circles, Hell Infinity, Rebirthed, X, Demon. The level doesn't really have any history. When the level has history, I think it deserves the top 1. Like Brave, Heliopolis, both of those deserve top 1. Vehemence at this point, even though originally I thought, yo, Vehemence doesn't deserve the fucking 1. Okay, sure, it's a cool level, but like, come on. Like, by now, it has been through so many verifiers. I mean, just verify it, bro. Just put it at the top 1 spot. Doesn't even have to be verified, just put it on the top 1 spot. Oh my days. But Aegis Gehenna, the history Aegis Gehenna has is with me, and that's about it. It doesn't really have a history with the community, it's just about me. It's a project I've been working on, because if you look at my channel, I have this thing called Kappa Buff Charisma. It's a pretty strange thing. Why would someone buff Kappa Charisma into like Oblivion? Like, if you see, it's so much harder than Kappa Charisma for no reason. It's mainly I was trying to make it a really hard level, and I was trying to progress it. I ended up buffing it so much it just became impossible. I just buffed it way too much. So I thought Actually, let me remake Kappa, and let me do something I really wanted, which was a very heavy level. So I just got Gehenna like that. It's a very heavy level, not a very good level. So the gameplay is so bad. It's hell. It's basically trying to play Gehenna. It's a form of torture, honestly. Just Gehenna might just be a form of torture. And I sure do love this random saw at the beginning that just prevents you from late clicking, because the creators didn't want people to late click and do these orbs easily. That's honestly a very evil thing to do. I ain't gonna lie, it's honestly a very evil thing to do. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm not gonna get consistent on this beginning for a while. This is probably gonna be probably the biggest mind block. Outside of maybe like 32% and 85, 81 actually. Maybe those two. Oh, and the straight fly, obviously. Straight fly of doom, despair, and eternal demise. No! Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. I was ready to get 32% again. 32% again. But the transition killed me. I was half expecting, I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting. But come on. Just let me do it. Click. Click, bro. I did the 7% wave 3 times in a row. 4. That one I'm so consistent. Six, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, I died. So my best of doing the 7% wave is 6, 7 times. Yeah, I can do it only 6 to 7 times. Any audience I would ever have is gone now after I said those things. Oh. I'm starting to think I should do some pre-practice before every stream, like, because like normally I wake up at 5 a.m. I do workout and then I go back to sleep to wake up at 6:30. Maybe instead I should wake up to my workouts and then pre-practice. So since I sleep in school, you know, when I complete the things I have, I normally go to sleep. The teachers allow it. So when I'm sleeping, my brain can like configure like patterns and stuff. I should also start practicing the level before I sleep. Oh. Muscle memory. I don't think I'm gonna go for a bloodbath. Honestly, I know some people would say, "Oh, you should go for a bloodbath now. It's a Sakupen house. Sakupen house is way harder." No, bloodbath is like way more impossible than Sakupen house. At least for me, Michigan and the UFOs in that level are those are like diabolical, bro. UFOs are diabolical. Michigan is diabolical. The straight fly is pretty tame. Um, some things in that level is just diabolical for me. I don't understand. Maybe I could go. I think I definitely have the skill to go for it. I'm doing Sakupen, which is harder. Continue. Bloodbath is extremely hard, actually. It's, actually, I might just be because like I'm not used to so much straight fly. Even though I think the Sakupen straight fly is way harder than any straight flying Bloodbath. But I mean, it is what it is. Some people just think, oh, you beat it, Sakupen oh, you then you can definitely beat AQ in like 2 attempts, right? No, you gotta. There's a thing like relearning the level, learning the level. Think like not just learning the level, but also liking the gameplay. I mean, as much as I hate Sakupen I still like the gameplay. I know that's an atrocious thing to say, but I chose to jump for it because I found the gameplay to be easier than Sonic Wave. I was first jumping to Sonic Wave, which was atrocious. Okay, the jump to Sonic Wave, I do not recommend anyone trying to jump to Sonic Wave from a medium demon ever. Genuinely. So the jump from Sonic Wave was not working, and I saw Zoink doing Blue Thorn Cry Hell, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I should try Sakupen Hell. You know, doesn't seem harder than Sonic Wave. When I saw that it was actually way easier than Sonic Wave. Okay, I'm gonna just let me give some practice, and I found myself deeply in love with the gameplay. I think the gameplay is obviously very much easier than Sonic Wave. Like the only tricky parts, which are the straight fly and you know, some transitions, you know, the hard parts of the level. The only tricky parts, I was like, okay, I can definitely learn those. 71 to 874 on Sonic Wave is definitely harder than any section in this entire level. It took me like 2,000 attempts to just get 71 to 74 on Sonic Wave because of how hard that part is. And like on this level, I have basically, yeah, on this level, the equivalent was a 32 to 61 run, which, let's be honest, doing 4,000 attempts for a like 30% run compared to a 3% run, yeah, that's just not on the same level at all. That's just not on the same level. No. Maybe Sakupen wasn't the right choice. Okay, but I'm not gonna go for it. Maybe after Sakupen, but I don't really like the gameplay of AQ. So boring. It's so boring. The waves are boring. The gimmicks are boring. The the drop is boring. I don't really like this style of gameplay that AQ does. I know some people like. I don't. What is a good level to be my second hardest? Well, I mean, Blue Thorn Cry Hell is harder than Sakupen Hell, right? It's literally the same difficulty, but it has like an extra frame perfect or something. It's like very, very slightly hard. I think it's literally just one place above Sakupen Hell. Shadaluski. I've been at this for too long now. I've been at this beginning for too long. All my days. Give me one good run. Oh my days, please. This beginning is like when you really start to dawn on the difficulty. When you really start to see that it's just really hard. When you start to go from zero, trying to go from zero seriously, that's mainly when people drop the level, which is when you start to see the difficulty actually spikes because you're not doing funny runs, small runs, and actually you're trying to go for it, and you get stuck because you didn't practice the beginning. Okay, I'm changing start position. I'm playing something more fun for now. Look at this wave. If I could get past like 2 clicks, what is happening? Okay, I cannot get past a single click. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Suddenly I lose all my consistency. Wait, heck's lucky. No, wait. Oh my god, okay. We did not talk about that. I did not lose my consistency. It's fine. Do not worry. Do not talk about that. I guess I was just too late back right now. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die to the last click. See? I clicked too late. That was my downfall. No, downfall is over. My days! No way I died at the stupidest things ever! Okay, so the delay of my stream actually increased somehow. Oh, I'm not sure I didn't change any of the settings. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's gonna start out some way. Ah, I thought it would be another 50 to 100. That would have been actually peak. Like the game. What runs do I still have? I have 2 runs. 90, 99, 60, 24. That kind of shows how much it just gained skill. 10,000 attempts. 10,000 attempts for stage 3. And on stage 4, I only have like 4,000 attempts. I'm already I mean, sure, I still got 2 of the hardest rounds to do. But, that's not really much. So recently, Dandy's word has infested. When I mean infested, I mean infested my For You page on YouTube Shorts. And I have no idea what Dandy's word is. Bulge. I just see a bunch of animations and they're so high quality and I keep liking them because they're so high quality and I kind of love the art style of the game, and they just keep flopping down and I don't understand what to do. Because I see a lot of people saying, oh, the community is very bad. Maybe I'm just seeing the good side of the community, or maybe I'm not. And I just keep saying, oh, the community is very bad, do not try Dandy's word, you would just hate yourself. But I mean, I've already played Forsaken, I've already played Fight by Night, I'm a Deep Woken player, I have 3,000 hours on Deep Woken, I know about Toxic City. But even then, I don't see as many people complaining about Deep Woken and Forsaken. But they this word, you say it, and they treat it like the plague. I really don't want to try out the game, but people just say, oh no, if you try this word, I'm gonna. Like what? I mean, I'm gonna try this word one of these days, maybe Saturday, maybe. Just try it. Pray for the best. I tried to learn the game. I know there's like a bunch of characters. Maybe I can know my main. Pretty good character. Just not. Highly depends. Obviously. I forgot to click. Oh wait, that could have been it. That could have been my saving grace. 61. I'm not sure about the gameplay. I heard it's like one of those horror games, similar to like that, Stalking. I mean, I don't really mind that Stalking, surely. I mean, I've played a lot of people's Florida game. Lethal Company, you could say Lethal Company is a Florida game. Nuclear Nightmare, like I don't mind those games, even on solo. So I'm just gonna play one day and see what it is about. I made a mistake, and that costed me everything. Now it's 500 runs to get 500 attempts to get back there. Oh, is the dentist word skill boost is real? Talk about dentist word and you will do everything you need. Talk about dentist word. About dentist word and you will just do everything. Dentist World skill boost. The Dentist World skill boost is actually real. I started talking about Dentist World and doing better. Maybe I should play the game. Maybe it's a blessing. The community might just... I don't know about the community, but Dentist World might actually be a blessing. All yours to talk about. Why am I doing better? Like, see? I was dying at the transition because, you know, it's hard transition. And the moment I start to speak about Dentist World, I just do the transition 2 times, almost in a row. Oh, I clicked so much. I wasn't saying. Telling you, Dentist World skill boost. The Dentist World skill boost is genuinely real. I'm not dying at the transition that much anymore. Like, I'm still fine. It's not as much. About Dentist World, I know there's this twisted things. I don't know if the twisted are supposed to be players or AI, bots controlling the thing. I'm not sure about that. 1 second. Alright, I am finally back. Immediately I almost get the run. Not the run, a UFO attempt. But I couldn't. So, about the twisted, see they're like, obviously as the name implies, they're twisted versions of the characters. I feel like I like the design of the characters. I like the design of the characters. I think they're pretty cute. And the twisted versions, I like the design of the twisted version. They're not like super scary, which I'm gonna be honest, kind of like for me. I wish the design was ultra mega scary for a cute game. It'd be so ironic. But I mean, it is broken. And Roblox generally does super scary stuff. Super scary. Okay. That's good. The Dentist World the Dentist World skill boost apparently is a real thing, and it can actually harm you because I'm actively getting better by talking about Dentist World. So maybe I should try the game. No, that could have been it. I talk about Dentist World, I immediately get 1,000,000% better at the game. Continue my yapping session about Dentist World. I like the design of the characters. I personally, I actually like the design of the funny little twists, even though I don't actually like they're not scary. I like the designs. So there's this thing, I think, that you can attract the twisted with a loud horn, which makes me believe that it's AI controlling the enemies. I'm not sure why the Twisteds are the characters, the lore behind it. I know there's this flower guy. I guess there's this flower guy, and I guess he's then the dandy guy. I know his twisted version is like big. I really like it. Or at least I think that's the fan arts of the twisted version. I don't know if that's official. I don't know anything about this world. But I really liked what I saw. That was cool. Flower head guy. There's also the clock guy. I don't really know. So there's this they have to collect like these strange things. Wait, say that again. And these things are like flasks with black goo. I don't know. And the black goo is like maybe a deciding factor of and the goo is like the deciding factor of, I guess, if you become twisted, like there's some good goo and some fake black goo. I guess there's also like tasks you must do. That's all I know from the animations, by the way. The animations, not from any gameplay, not from playing, just from the animations. Very high quality. Especially, I don't know why, but the fake collabs are always like some insane stuff. Like, I don't understand why the fake collabs have to go that hard. And the music choice too? Oh my god. I don't know where they get those musics. Hey, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. That shit peak. Now I kinda understand why my sister used to. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know, like, maybe now I understand why my sister wanted to talk about that once. But I think she doesn't even remember the game anymore. Maybe if she does, honestly I don't care. I think it's funnier the way I am, not knowing anything about the game and just trying to understand the lore and the gameplay through animations. That's like so fun. That's actually like a fun thing to do. I feel like an outsider speaking about like stuff I don't understand about. It's like if you put a game. No, it's like if you put a toddler to talk about astrophysics, you just don't understand. So there's this guy, there's this one character which is strawberry. There's this one character which is cake. There's this one character which looks like some form of rodent. Cave rodents, you know, people. They push the gears and they walk very slowly while vibrating. There's this character that has like moon themes. It has like everything's like, you know, the sleeping cap, a bunch of stars in his thing. There's this character that is like, I don't know, she just has like not flower, it's like a leaf skirt. That was this like insane trend. I mean, I think there still is, because I still keep saying it's like, you are why you're feeling me. Ooh. Showing her and the twisted version. Like it's very cool. especially because I saw so many art styles that are like genuinely beautiful. I was like, yeah, this community might just peak, and maybe I am right. Maybe the thing about, oh, the community is bad is just we're labeling one small part of the community as bad and labeling the entire community as bad. Maybe that's what happened. Because these videos I'm saying, they're like genuinely huge. They're like huge. They have more likes than the game has in a week of visits, and that's insane. How does an animation have more likes than the game actually have in a week? What? Maybe the dentist world skill boost gone by now. Honestly, I don't care. Let me just keep yapping. I like the designs of the characters I know exist. There's this character. I think it's like a latte, I guess. No, actually, I think it's a pudding. I don't really understand. Maybe it's a cheesecake. I don't really know. It's like a yellow cube head. So yeah, yellow cube head. Very cool design. I like the choices. Some of these double clicks I'm doing are either way too late or just way too fast. I like the twisted. I see there's something about possession. There's like this. I don't know if it's like actually a game mechanic, but like there's this character which are like conjoined twins. I guess. I don't know. And there's this. I guess it's a twisted version, or maybe a phantom, or maybe what makes the twisted. It like was like crawling, and it goes inside with one of them, and the other one just here. So I guess is if the animation is actually correct and doesn't have anything phantom, I would guess the character is like a very sneaky, twisted phantom ghost thing, and it tries to possess people. Because I saw there's also the fake flasks with the black thing, like goo. They can be fake because a twisted can just block down on them. Like, block guy, block twisted has a mustache. Don't ask me how a clock has a mustache. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. 22, 24 to 76. I'm getting some crazy runs. And now we go to the last stage. 0 to 21. That's basically the last stage. Oh, nah, that's funny. It's basically the last stage. Probably 2 before I just go 0. Because now the runs are crazy. Like these 3 initial runs, see, but then 15 to 32 is right. It starts to get crazy, which is the entire wave, basically the entire wave. But I'm not gonna fluke it again. 17 to 39. That's like half of the wave. No, actually, I have to do this to 39 because I've already killed this. This one I have to do the 2 hard waves, which is gonna be insane. 21 to 50, that's pretty hard. 24 to 61, we do this one. We literally just did it. 29 to 74, we did I 29 to 74? No, I actually died at 60. I think this one is possible, but like 32 to 81, 39 to 100, 50 to 100 actually. So yeah, we completed another stage of Blitzkrieg. If you look at it, the attempts count from stage 3 to stage 4 is so much smaller. Like stage 1, I took 766. Stage 2, I took 2,000 and 2,381. Stage 3, I took 10,325. Stage 4, I took a little 4,968, a little bit under 5,000. This one, I guess we'll see, but I'm definitely gonna take a lot. I think it shows that I actually improved, hopefully. Actually, what was the hardest one stage? One took the. This was 2,000. It was just 32 to 74 because of the beginning, and then about it. I actually didn't take that much. Big too early. Now we go from 0 until we can. Well, this one is definitely becoming short. Because, you know, it was a very good stream. Got so many good runs. I died, and that's good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if I just passed the wave and full control of like locked in what is the name? Flow states took over, and I got like some crazy percentage. I wouldn't mind. But actually, no, actually, I would mind because that could be considered fluke, and fluking without beating the level is usually bad. You just feel like you just got lucky. So this, I think this stream concludes that Dandy's World is the ultimate fucking way of. Wait, I cannot swear. Shit. Dandy's World is the ultimate way of progressing a level. Just start yapping about Dandy's World when you wanna get a good run, and you will get the good run. See? See? It's got like 17%. Got it. I got 17%. Yapping about how Dandy's World is helping, not about Dandy's World itself. Oh. Alright. I've been streaming for 1 hour 19 minutes. My objective today is at least 1.5 hours, at the very least. Hopefully my clicking isn't loud today. I actually don't use a mechanical keyboard. This one is gonna surprise some people. I use the up arrow of my keyboard, but it's an elastic keyboard. It uses springs instead of mechanical stuff. The reason I do it because I don't actually have a mechanical keyboard. The one I have does work, but not only is it dusty right now, but also it's so hard to make it actually like properly work. Like all the keys are fine, but it's just not, it doesn't connect, you know. It's really hard to make it connect. But I mean, if I manage to get it, I would be very, very, very happy, man. I would be a very happy man. But honestly, I'm just very used. I don't use save devices. I just use. I don't really care. I don't use save devices. I just use like whatever. This keyboard. It's not that old of a keyboard. I think I have like 300,000 clicks on the up arrow, and it's not broken. Like the paint of the arrow is gone, but not the arrow. As long as it works, I'm gonna do it. It's not double clicking. It's not false clicking. It's not ghost clicking. It's not doing anything. It's just working. I think it can survive like 300,000 more clicks. Hopefully. Gotta remember, every session I have on Geometry Dash is almost like it's like almost like 13,000 inputs. I do it. I'm not kidding. Every attempt is like 1 or 2 inputs at minimum. So just Geometry Dash alone. Because I've always used keyboard. I've never used my mouse to click. So if I went here on my what is it? Is it graphics? No. Is it on options? No. Is it like here? Okay, here, statistic. If I hand here, I have about 600,000 attempts. If each attempt was at least 3 clicks, I've always used this keyboard, by the way. That would be a lot. Really a lot of clicks, actually. I think I underestimated the amount of clicks I have on this keyboard. Maybe, perhaps. Could be. I am very tired. The heat of me clicking actually is harming my hand. I am very tired. I still have another exam tomorrow and a last minute presentation and the homework to do. So procrastinating, and I'll just have to do those when I wake up. Honestly, I'll just on God. Not on God. I'll just do those when I wake up. Actually, knowing myself, I'm not gonna wake up. I'm actually gonna be late for school. Fuck. Wait, maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe. Rocks. Make an image of me beating Sakupen Hell, and a fake video of me beating Sakupen Hell with like extremely loud reaction. Please. If I play with rocks, wait, didn't X think to do that? He played with rocks and rocks was saying some bullshit all the time. I should work on my voice. I should work on my voice. I don't know. I don't understand why my voice is like this. Yeah. Generally, like 7-year-old voice, almost adult's body. But oh, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not. Fuck! Yes. I just my alternating wasn't as. Next stream actually is gonna be about me trying to complete. Oh shit! My cat is not in my home. So maybe perhaps I forgot the door open and my cat went right through the door as my father closed it when he arrived. Maybe. So I just had to quickly go and snatch him back before he started beating the shit out of the kids. Because this cat, orange cat, hates everyone except like the household. Because he is ready to kill a toddler if the toddler as much as looks at him. He is a trained killer. Like no one. Okay. Just 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes for me. I don't know, I cannot do extensive runs. Not on this condition. I don't have much time. All I got. Cat, come here. Hey, good boy. Want me to give you attention? You want me? He's not actually orange cat, by the way. He's like a yellow cat. But you could say he's a. At that point, just say he's a. His fur changes from. First, his fur was white when he was born. When his fur was starting to grow. Then it became yellow. Not yellow, like orange. And for like most of his life, it was orange. But past like 4 months, it has slowly becoming yellow as he grows to his fully adulted age. Sometimes I think to myself, what if you were sent back to 2013 geometry? And I always think about like, oh, if I was sent to 2013 geometry dash with all my equipment I have, yeah, I would probably do some numbers, you know? I would probably like be considered like almost a top player. For example, I'm playing Sakupen Hell at the time, 2013. Sakupen Hell, oh my god, it was impossible. I don't think Sakupen Hell did exist in 2013. If they saw me playing some shit like this, they were like, oh my days, this guy is hacking. It would be fun. Wasn't Jump Dash invented in 2014 though? Well, but that's beside the point. Um, if you were sent to like pre-Riot era, when like the hardest thing ever, but like pre-Cataclysm, I think the average player would be considered way inhumanly skilled. The average player nowadays would be definitely considered inhumanly skilled by like pre-Cataclysm era if they had even like the equipment and were on 2.2. I, I'm seeing this as if they were on 2.2. Okay, their game is on 2.2. Everyone else is like 1.8. You could like show people like for example how to alternate, which would probably revolutionize Jump Dash so early on. If the average actually just like literally if the average player with AQ as their hardest just those people from back in the day, some of the stuff from today, honestly the game would progress so much faster. How much we evolved and how much the skill ceiling has evolved to a point where impossible levels like Cataclysm and Bloodbath were just considered beginning levels. Like maybe not Bloodbath. Bloodbath is still like a hard extreme, but like Cataclysm, Red Road, Ice Carbon, Diablo X are considered all like beginner levels, and that's so crazy to think about. Especially when like stuff like Decode was considered an insane demon, and now it's considered an easy demon. What? What do you mean the average insane demon is like harder than the average top one back in the day? What do you mean Acropolis? Why do you mean people jump from Bloodbath to Acropolis? Ain't that like insanely tough to think about? How many attempts? 21,000 or 21%. Actually 32, but don't really care about that part. It's 1.5 hours. Just 5 for a minute. Just 5 for a minute. My hands are tired, like genuinely tired by now. Especially my right, no, my left arm, which is the other arm for alternating. Because I play with my right arm, so my left arm is just so I can alternate, and it hurts a lot when I alternate because it's cold. Normally I can sleep. I mean, just 1 hour a day is. Oh my. Okay. I guess that's good. That's good enough. 21,000 attempts. It's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna end stream here. Yeah, I was doing some start positions. Did not look at. I was doing I think by now I can save. I'm basically at the end of progression of this Sakupen. Oh, I'm just gonna yap a little bit while I talk before I finish streaming. I'm like at the end, and I think I like it. I like the level. I'm consistent enough where it is a point where I can just I just need some time to I just need some time to like properly stabilize myself in the 15 to 32%, which has become my new choke point because I didn't ever practice those. And I thought, oh, 32 is just way harder, so I'm not gonna practice them as much. But now I'm seeing the consequences. Definitely my next time playing, I won't be as foolish. So hopefully by the next week, I can beat the level. If I beat the level, honestly, I'ma just go for a blue cry out instantly. Like instantly, blue cry out. I think blue cry out is a neat level, you know. It's one of those. It's a remake, very slightly harder. It's not actually harder in most ways. It's very slightly harder, and I think that just makes it fun, you know. It fixes some things about the level, which before were like really bad. So I I like Pluton Cryhow. I'm gonna beat it as soon as I beat Sakupen Hell, and after that, probably my own remake, obviously. After my own remake, I don't really know if I want to go for Sonic Wave already. I'm not really sure about the part. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just thinking, you know, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do because I'm already at the end game of my Sakupen Hell journey. Hopefully, I think 1 or 2 weeks of streaming 1 hour, 2 hours consistently will be enough. So, I think I'm gonna go now. First off, before I actually leave the game, I'm gonna stop streaming. Today was very good. Um, got some good runs. Yeah, got good enough runs. So I see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Good luck on live. Hope everything goes well for you guys. I see you guys later. Very.